Hey everybody, I'm back. This is a clip from the last video I made, but I just wanted to say that I'm gonna try for this new video. I'm going to try and take all the background audio out of it. That way I don't have to try to talk over the game audio, shooting, the grenades, all the effects. So yeah, give me a comment down below if you like it, if you don't like it, if the no sound in the background is awkward. It's just difficult to edit and have the volume, the background audio at a certain volume. But yeah, so here's a high round strategy for Alpha Omega. There's lots of them out there. There's actually a couple on this ledge, but I just modify it a little bit. I feel like I explain it a little better and then give you a couple of tips. But the basis is you want to get the yellow ray gun, get your shield, and then ICR fully packed. It's because the ammo is right there, and then you get blast furnace or whatever it's called now, blast fire. And then for your loadout, you want to get wraith fires, of course, and then perks or kind of whatever, except for stronghold. You need stronghold, and I really recommend the tortoise perk. Stronghold is because in your modifier slot, because it gives you that damage boost of zombies just being in the circle. Like you just do more damage. But when you have it in your modifier slot, the zombies, when they get inside of the circle, you get greatly increased damage. It describes. So it's basically doubling your damage when you shoot on top of the Pack-a-Punch gun, which is already double damage. So you're getting quadruple damage out of your gun using this. So it just melts the zombies. And then the tortoise perk, because the shield will break and explode, letting you get out of corners in case you get trapped. So it's just helpful there. And the other two, you of course can do whatever you want. And then if you notice my specialist weapon, it's the Viper, because there's an old glitch way back before any DLC was out. Like Just Classified was for the pass holders. Just Classified was out. And there was a glitch where you could take the original storyline, like not the map 9, and put those special weapons and use them on the classified storyline. And it was really awesome glitch. It was really easy to do. It took really 2 seconds with another person. And it was awesome. So if you have any of those classes still, it works, just in case you didn't know. If you know any friends that use it or you have had it. But it works great. So it's just nice to play with different specialist weapons. So there's that. But yeah, it's all set up. And then your gumballs. So this is just a personal opinion of me. I like to get set up as fast as possible. A lot of people are like, well, it doesn't matter, man. You just got to get set up. Zombies isn't that hard. I get it. No, it's not hard. But it makes it a lot easier. And I'm all about having my life easier, no matter what part of it I can do. So you get as many points as you can as early as possible. That's why I have the double points and the extra credit. So you flip the double points on, and then you wait till the double points is blinking, and these blink really fast, and then you pick up the double points. Then, not too long, a couple seconds afterwards, extra credit will be available. You pop the extra credit. Now you have 3,000 points on round 1. You kill 5 or 6 of the zombies. Leave 1. Open all the doors. That'll get you to the yellow house. Then you do the same thing on round 2. You pop double points. You pop wait until it's blinking really fast. Then pick it up and then pop the extra credit. And then now you're down to the basement. You open up 2 more doors, and then that last door is what sucks. It's 1,750 points. It's really hard to get enough points by round 2 to open that door, so you usually have to go to round 3, unless you get by some miracle a points drop or double points or carpenter or something while you have your double points on. But so that's why I have that on. And then the bullet boost, you have that one. That way it actually will give you bullet boost on a non-Pack-a-Punch weapon. So then it's quicker. You can get, if you get kilowatt on it, which is of course the goal. You want to get kilowatt on whatever gun, like I said, whether it's your pistol or you wait till you get the ICR off the wall, then you can do the ray gun step even faster. So that's the whole point there. That way you don't have to Pack-a-Punch to do the kilowatt steps. You save yourself 7,500 points at least, and sometimes you have to Pack-a-Punch 3 or 4 times to get the kilowatt on there. So if you can use bullet boost. It helps a lot. And then, you know, you're all set up. And then insta-kill on the top, because it's very helpful, like in situations where you want to undo a ventilation, so you can pack a bunch of different guns. Maybe you don't want to use the ICR. You have insta-kill to help you out there. You could use like an Undead Man Walking, or the one that freezes the zombies. But I think insta-kills are nice. They're just helpful out in general. So that's what I think. It's just overall easy, and they usually have a lot of them. If you've been playing as much as I do, I have a lot of gumballs, and I have an abundance of these 4. I have at least 50 or more of each of these. So I think I have like 80, or no, I have like, I have a lot, like 80 insta-kills, I think. It's way too many. So the only one I don't have a lot of is bullet boost, but yeah, so I mean, that's the strat, that's the setup that I recommend. It works really well, and then you can go forever. You just sit here. The hardest part is finding the sweet spot, which you gotta stand right at the corner of the window. You can see right between the corner and the blind. You want to stand right there, and then the circle will cover all the way up to where the zombies jump up on the balcony, because you can see right now that doesn't cover the balcony. So you can go grab ammo at the end of a round, you know, Galvaknuckles. You can jump back up there, but I'm gonna go clear the vent because I'm bored. Like, I don't need to. I'm not gonna pack a bunch of anything, but I'm just bored, so I'm gonna clear the vent. I already cleared it. I thought I cleared it. Checking the window, it's still leaking gas. Damn. So I went and cleared it. But now I'm back up here. So I'm trying to find the sweet spot. This is my first attempt, but I found it. Like I said, it's right at the corner. I'm really close to it, but I didn't get it quite perfect. You stand right at the corner of that window. That's a sweet spot. But that's the strategy. It works pretty well. Like I said, I got bored. Around 65 is what I make it to. So, and I just end it, because it's just, you can only play so long. But I was gonna end the video right here, call it a day. But I kept playing, like I said, and so I have just a couple other little tips and strategies. This one kind of surprised me. So the ICR, normally, you know, at around 60, most guns are kind of useless. Bullets don't really do a lot. They're mainly for points. But as you see right there, it melts it, right? And it's melting them because it's that quadruple damage. You're getting 4 times double damage from Pack-a-Punching it, and the double damage from the Stronghold. So, like I said, I usually get bored around 30 or so I don't really play for the high round, just because I used to. You know, I'm level 1000, so I used to play high rounds and get a bunch of XP, but it's just boring now. It's all the same. But this is a new map, so I have to at least play with it and figure out the best way to play, and then once I figure it out and get it down so it's easy, then, you know, I've accomplished what I want to. But yeah, there's the sweet spot, and there it is. I mean, you're set up. This is the strat. You can headshot for days with the ICR. Let your electric ray gun charge up, and just switch between the two forever. Use your specialist weapon to let the ray gun charge up. You can use specialist weapon and wraith fires to let the ray gun charge up, and then once you empty the ray gun, you pull out your specialist again. You just repeat that forever, you know. But that's the easiest strat. So obviously this gets boring after a while. You can only stand in one spot and shoot. Training, is boring too. So I was trying to think of a more entertaining strategy. So then I was thinking, well, hey, there's gotta be something. So what if I do the teleporters? The teleporters are pretty easy. You can just sit in front of the teleporter, and you just sit here. Your back is safe. and you can just hop between the two. But the problem with the teleporters is that they have a cooldown time. So that's why you really can't use them like in classified. You can't just sit and jump through them. They have a cooldown time. But if you jump through it, and then once you jump through it, you turn around and you pick it up, and place it down, it's now ready to go. So it says locked. Teleporter is locked. So that's the big key. It's the little secret to get the teleporters to use right away. You just have to pick it up and set it down, and you have to make sure it says locked before you go through it. So now my back is safe, and I can just sit here, and whenever I get hit a couple times, I feel like I'm gonna die, you just jump through the teleporter. Your ray gunner regen, your health regens. Now you just pick it up, place it down again, and look at that, you're ready to jump through. So now you just sit here, and you just sit, empty out your ray gun. You can pull out your shield and let Victorious Tortoise kill everything when your shield explodes. You can pretty much do this forever. This is a little more entertaining than just standing still. Keeps you busy. You can go run around, jump through the teleporter, incorporate it into your train. It's just always a good idea to, keep yourself busy. That way you're not bored out of your mind playing zombies. But yeah, this is the best strat for running around, even just regular training. Instead of training, you do one lap around Nuketown and then jump to the teleporter and then sit here and then jump to the teleporter. You just keep doing this. It's the safest way. That way, you're not going to die from anything behind you. And you can just plow through the rounds. A round on the little balcony by the window, each round is less than 5 minutes sitting there. Like, my rounds are usually 2 to 3 minutes. If you use a specialist and utilize it the second it's ready and time it right, they're less than 3 to 4 minutes. So you plow through the rounds real quick. This, just keeps you from being bored. But the fastest way, I think, is that the window seal balcony thing. I don't know what you would want to call it, but these are my strats. This is what I think is the best. I don't really know a better strategy for this map. People have with the rocket launcher and stuff, but I don't really see the point to use the rocket launcher when you have to use up one of your perks with PhD slider, which I don't want to do. So, but yeah, I hope this was helpful to you guys. This is my strat for high rounds, and I'll see you in the next video.